Hey, good Monday evening, friends. It's Labor Day, September the 2nd, 2013, and this is Rob's Thought of the Night. I hope all of you had a fantastic weekend, and hopefully many of you got off today to relax and spend time with your family and your friends. Hey, but guys, tonight I had a thought that is something that has just been on my mind lately and wanted to get it out there tonight. It's the word restoration, and it's the word restoration in families, broken families, in relationships and friendships. There's two key components to restoration. And we all come from different backgrounds and different scenarios, different cultures, different upbringings. We've all experienced different things in our lives. And honestly, that's what makes life so great is none of us are unique. But at the same token, sometimes that can come back in a bad way if we don't know how to handle certain situations. But there is hope, and that hope lies in restoration in order for restoration to be possible. And I'm telling you guys tonight, especially those that come from families with situations going on, or friendships, or relationships, I know that there's a heartfelt desire if you peel back all the layers in your heart. And guys, I'm talking tonight, some stuff may be pretty out there. It may be some stuff that has just really saying, I will never, ever, ever be a part of that person's life again. And this is serious stuff, guys. But I know also that most of us, if you tear apart all the layers that have caused our hearts not to be exposed at the core for what it really thinks, that we want that restoration, that we want that community, that sense of fellowship, that we want that love from our family or that friendship back or that person back in our life. So friends, tonight I want to encourage you, those layers that are there, it's going to be very difficult for some of you, but in order for restoration to work, there's two things that has to happen within restoration. If you want to see your family restored, if you want to see your friendships happen again, if you want to see relationships healed, friends, tonight those two key components are an apology and forgiveness. And the thing is that those two components have to mesh together, but someone's got to initiate one of them. And the one that's very hard for a lot of people to initiate is forgiveness. You know, we all have this saying that a lot of people forgive and forget, but I really think that at the end of the day, we really don't forget. And then there's other things where people don't want to apologize because they honestly don't feel like they've done anything wrong. And maybe it's because of situations in their own personal life that they're dealing with. But I think in order to see happiness, in order to see a successful friendship, a successful relationship, families that are held together, a house that's not divided but is united, someone is going to have to initiate one of those two things. And tonight, friends, I'm encouraging you, if you're hearing this, you know what you've got to do. Take the step of faith and believe tonight that if you are the one that issues that apology, that you at least start the process. Or if you are the one that issues that forgiveness and says, hey, look, you may have done me wrong my whole life, or this situation may have happened, but I'm ready to move on and take the next step forward. It starts with forgiveness. It starts with apology. I think that if you can initiate that and understand that someone may say the wrong word or the wrong thing, and this could spiral out of control quickly, but you've got to realize you've got to start somewhere. Come into the situation with an open heart, with a clear vision, with a receptive heart, with your ears ready to listen. And I really believe, friends, tonight, if you can figure out a way just to start that process of restoration, either by issuing an apology or just saying, you know what, I forgive you, and come into it with a just very receptive heart, you're going to see those things slowly start to. It's going to take time. But I really believe tonight, if you can do that, you're going to see miraculous things in your families happen, in your relationships, in your friendships, all across the board, even some of you at work going through situations. Tonight, friends, focus on restoration. If you want to move forward in your own life, for some of you, quite honestly, it's got to start with you, and it's going to be difficult, but you've got to do it. Take the step of faith and say, you know what, I forgive you tonight. Or take that step of faith and say, you know what, I'm sorry. Let's work on healing now. Friends, do that and you're going to see great things happen in your life. It's going to take time. It's going to be very hard to pull through some of those layers of your heart that have caused it to harden over the years in some situations, but at least start the process. Guys, I think some of you out there needed to hear this. I just wanted to get it off my chest and share it with you tonight. I love you guys. Look forward to sharing another thought with you again very soon. Have a fantastic week and a wonderful September. This is Rob Hibb with Rob's Thought of the Night.